Hello, everyone, and good evening to you all. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Monday, September 9th, 2024. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I sincerely hope you folks enjoyed your weekend, and I sincerely hope you folks had a truly blessed and wonderful Monday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the remainder of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on to the start of next week. Also including in my weather segment, I will have the very latest with a newly developed tropical system in the Gulf. I will let you guys know exactly where it could be headed. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Monday night as we begin another fresh new week. And here's my National Day calendar segment here on this Monday, September 9th, 2024. Today, of course, my featured National Day holiday is that today was National Teddy Bear Day. On this date, National Teddy Bear Day honors the history of one of childhood's favorite toys. I was so addicted to teddy bears as a child. I kid you not. I was so addicted to teddy bears, literally. On this day, National Teddy Bear Day honors the history of one of childhood's favorite toys. We have all had a special cuddly teddy as a child. Some of us still have our teddy bear from our childhood. No matter what kind of teddy bear you had, today is a perfect time to celebrate your childhood friend. Hashtag National Teddy Day. Hashtag National Teddy Bear Day. In 1902, American President Theodore Roosevelt refused to shoot a bear cub while hunting in Mississippi. The incident made national news. Clifford Berryman published a cartoon of the event in the Washington Post on November 16, 1902, and a caricature became an instant classic. The Berryman cartoon of Teddy Roosevelt and the cub inspired New York store owner Morris Mitchum. He created a new toy and even had a name in mind. Mitchum wrote President Roosevelt to ask permission to name the new toy a teddy bear. Since the advent of the teddy bear, a parade of famous characters followed. Big Bird from Sesame Street named his teddy bear Radar. The lasagna-loving cat celebrating on Garfield the Cat Day named himself with Pookie, his lovable scapegoat. The British invasion of teddy bears included Winnie the Pooh and Paddington. In 1981, the Care Bears first became greeting cards. Not long after, they launched into television and toy history. And let's not forget the Muppet character. Fozzie Bear, the lovable and comedic bear endlessly perseveres with one-liners. Slapstick and musical comedy. Here's how to observe. Share some of your favorite teddy bear characters from a time gone by. Are they recent interpretations of the lovable creature, or do you have an affinity for the classic teddy bear? Here are other ways to celebrate. Giving a teddy bear to someone you love. Donate teddy bears to a local organization for children. Host a teddy bear tea party with your children. Download, print, and color a teddy bear coloring page. Share your memories of teddy bears using hashtag National Teddy Bear Day to post on social media. And of course, although I do not have the same teddy bear, I've had so many teddy bears I've become addicted to. I've become attracted to. I've had so many teddy bears I've become attached to. I've had so many teddy bears I've become attached to since I was a child. And it looks like the oldest one I still have this one like maybe about 7 years ago. So that's what I have. So I still have teddy bears to this day. Do you still have your teddy bear from your childhood? Also today was Share Your Care Day, National Wiener Schnitzel Day, and also today was National Boss Employee Exchange Day. I always celebrated the Monday after Labor Day. And let's get to my famous birthday segment, and let you guys know who all celebrated birthdays here on this Monday, Something I actually began doing last week in my Facebook Lives that I do on a nightly basis. Today, movie actor Adam Sandler turns 58. Best known for his role today, movie actor Adam Sandler today turns 58. Pop singer Lee Kate today turns 32. Reality star Scarface E.T. turns 26. Soccer player Luka Modric today turns 39. Jazz singer Michael Bublé turns 49. TV actress Ronnie Hawk turns 25. Gospel singer, entrepreneur, the founder in KFC founder, Colonel Sanders today would have had his 134th birthday. Gospel singer Logan Daigle turns 33. Movie actor Hugh Grant turns 64. Hockey player Luke Hughes turns 21. Movie actress Michelle Williams turns 44. Country singer Hunter Hayes turns 33. Football player Ricky Pearsall Jr. turns 24. Ash K. Kumar turns 57 today, movie actor. Comedian Charles Esten turns 59. TV actor Eric Stone Street turns 53 today. TV actor Timothy Grenadier turns 38. Pop singer Jamie Miller turns 27. DJ Afrojack turns 37. Basketball player J.R. Smith turns 39. Also, basketball player Gabby Williams today turns 28. And of course, today, Otis Redding is also being remembered today. As today he would have turned 83, Otis Redding, soul singer. Those are the famous Americans that have celebrated, that have shared a birthday today on this 9th day of September. And now, of course, the newly developed tropical system I was telling you guys about a few minutes ago in the introduction of my video is that its name is Tropical Storm Francine. Of course, I will for sure keep you guys up to date with the very latest on exactly where Francine could be headed and how much rain could we be receiving, will we be getting from Francine this week. Expect increasing clouds south of Interstate 20 ahead of Tropical Cyclone Francine. Overnight temperatures will still remain below normal, with lows ranging from the mid-50s in our northern zones to lower 60s in our southern areas. So here's the forecast update on Tropical Storm Francine, the latest National Hurricane Center advisory as of 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Monday, September 9th. So that's the track with the very latest on Francine. Tropical Storm Francine continues to organize across the southwest Gulf of Mexico tonight. The forecast is for this system to develop into a hurricane overnight, or early tomorrow morning begin moving north towards the far southern Louisiana coast. The present forecast calls for a landfall Wednesday evening, moving inland overnight Wednesday into early Thursday morning into interior Louisiana and Mississippi. So as of right now, Francine is a tropical storm, and of course I'm sure that you all have been watching weather reports, seeing weather updates from social media all throughout the day of this newly developed tropical system. So after nearly going through at least two up to 3 weeks without any activity forming, we finally have a new tropical system forming in the waters of the unusually warm waters of the Gulf. So here's the overview of Tropical Francine. So here's the impacts on the architects for our neck of the woods. The most likely impact will be the potential for very heavy rainfall / flooding beginning early Wednesday and continuing through at least Thursday across portions of deep East Texas into north central and northeast Louisiana. Either wind or isolated tornado So wind and or isolated tornado impacts will greatly depend on the track of the system after it moves inland. For more info, visit nhc.noaa.gov and weather.gov/shv/. So very busy tracking this potential tropical system, and of course, in our far southeast so most areas are not under a hurricane local in portions of central Louisiana, portions of deep East Texas, into southeast Texas / southwest Louisiana under a hurricane local statement, as well as a tropical storm watch area southeast of Alexandria. And of course, what you see here, locally, we're all quiet here tonight without a drop of rain to be found anywhere in sight. But if you look here, all across the unusually warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico, you're seeing waves of rain. Could be associated with Francine along the Texas Gulf, coming off the coast of Mexico into the Gulf Coast. That's where we're going to find only rain, and also another cluster being found along the south central Louisiana coast, as well as extending all the way into the parts of the Alabama / the Florida Panhandle here on this Monday night. This is what you're going to find. And of course, what you see here is as of right now, Francine is a tropical storm. As I've learned earlier today, Francine could likely develop into a category, at least to a category 2 hurricane. So we've seen. So of course, did you guys just enjoy the comfortable and pleasant and so we've had our so-called first true taste of fall. So we've had our true taste our true first taste of fall this season over the weekend. So did y'all just can't y'all imagine just how lovely and peaceful our weather turned out to be over the weekend? Just beautiful weather all weekend long in the street, and of course, I hope you've had a chance to enjoy the comfortable and notice that with clear skies and lower humidity, it sure felt amazingly perfect outside this morning. So such a beautiful start to the day. So our low temperature this morning was 60 degrees. Many of us even dipped down into the 40s. In some areas even upper 40s to low 50s. So it was quite a nice and refreshing, cool start to the day, as temperatures with lots of sunshine warmed up nice into the upper 80s. So unfortunately, more warming. So unfortunately, we're going to be settling back into a summer-like pattern after taking a break. So it's been nice for us to enjoy temperatures, unusually fairly mild temperatures this time of year. Temperature outside here on this Monday night is 66 degrees with clear skies. Winds are calm, humidity is 66%. Dew point is 55 degrees, so we're still looking at fairly low temperature. So with dew points in the 50s, that means that we still have plenty of dry air in place, but the humidity and dew point levels will soon be increasing in the coming days. So that lets us know how dry the air mass is. So we still have dew points in the 50s. So we've held on to dry and comfortable and pleasant conditions all week long, including today, which made way for a very nice and fantastic start to the work week. So we've enjoyed ourselves a nice weekend. Turned out to be a very nice and pleasant Monday. Now here's what's on the way for the next few days. Rain will increase across the 4-state region beginning as early as Tuesday and especially Wednesday into Thursday as Tropical Storm Francine makes landfall along the Gulf Coast. 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, which could be heavy at times, will be possible across south central Arkansas and much of northeast and north central Louisiana. This may result in a threat for flooding. In addition, gusty winds will be possible and a couple of tornadoes cannot be ruled out, especially northeast and east of the center of Francine. The hazardous weather threat from Francine should end Thursday afternoon. So we're going to be getting the bulk of the rain from this system, especially Wednesday and Thursday. I'll let you guys know exactly what the amounts are looking like. So Francine expected to produce multiple hazards along the Gulf Coast. Tropical Storm Francine in the western Gulf of Mexico continues to strengthen and track northward. Heavy to excessive rainfall and flooding, life-threatening storm surge and strong winds are expected along the Texas and Louisiana coast Tuesday through the middle of the week, with landfall likely along the Louisiana coast on Wednesday. Continue to follow the Hurricane Center for more updates. So I'm here about to give you guys the lowdown on this is the newly developed tropical system I was telling you guys about. We now have Francine, the season 6 named storm. So I did remind you guys as we got closer to the 9th or the 10th of the month, we would see. This is the time of the year when the storms typically reach their peaks, and as of right now, we finally have a new system. So here's the very latest on Tropical Storm Francine. So on August 26th, which was exactly on August 26th, exactly 2 weeks ago today, the National Hurricane Center noted that a low pressure area could form in the central tropical. On August 26th, which would be 2 weeks ago today, the National Hurricane Center noted that a low pressure area could form in the central tropical Atlantic. 2 days later, they began tracking a tropical wave producing disorganized showers. Initially, showers from the wave were a bit more concentrated along its axis, becoming more organized by August 31st. However, an unconducive environment for development caused the wave to become disorganized. Several days later, actually a week later, on Saturday, September 7th, the wave crossed into the Bay of Campeche, becoming a low-pressure area the next day. That would be yesterday's date. Due to the system's imminent threat to land, it was designated potential tropical cyclone 6 sometime earlier yesterday afternoon. Higher wind gusts in the system were enhanced by a barrier jet stream near the Sierra Madre Oriental. Earlier the next day, which of course would be today's date, Monday, September 9th, the disturbance organized into Tropical Storm Francine, becoming the season's sixth named storm of the season. So here's where Francine is currently located. This is my first tropical update for you guys in like 3 weeks. So here's the latest with Francine. Currently, Tropical Storm Francine is located approximately Tropical Storm Francine is located approximately 125 miles from the mouth of the Rio Grande. Its maximum sustained winds are 65 miles per hour with gusts up to 75 miles per hour. So the system is moving from the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure is at 29.29 inches of mercury. So that's where the latest with Francine is. And I am going to continue to give you guys all the info, which give you folks all the info of everything you need to know about Francine. It is likely going to strengthen to a Category 2, maybe worst case scenario could strengthen even further into a Category 3 storm, becoming the season's second major hurricane. You're becoming the season's second major hurricane. So we just have to. So what we should do is we just have to keep our fingers crossed and see, because many are saying the track is so the track should be the focus of Francine's track become either westward or eastward. So as of right now, it is expected to impact portions of north central and northeast Louisiana. So either way it goes, we're still gonna get some rainfall out of the system. So I'll let you guys know exactly what we're expecting for this 2-day event. So it's expected to strengthen to a Category 2 storm. It is expected to strengthen to a Category 2 storm, and we just have to take time and pray for all who may be involved. So just hoping that Francine shouldn't be, for Francine to become as strong as. Now, the way it was with Beryl earlier in the summer, Beryl's track was along just west of the Texas-Louisiana border, further into Texas. So we still had at least over 2 inches of it. So the remnants of the aftermath of Beryl 2 months ago, earlier this summer, is what gave us a record outbreak of the an unusually high number of tornadoes involved with Beryl. So I'm keeping you guys up to date with the very latest on Francine. Now here's what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. So after tonight's low temperature, 64 degrees with clear skies. So that's probably, unfortunately, that's probably going to be the coolest we'll see. Hope you've been enjoying the nice. And so as of right now, so far up through today, our weather we have not had anything to be concerned or worry about. As long as we've had wall-to-wall sunshine and nice and pleasant conditions and rather mild temperature. So it's been nice for us to enjoy the pleasant and comfortable conditions from the past couple of days, but all of that will be ending. So tonight tonight with clear skies we should bottom out at 64. So tonight with clear skies we should bottom at 64 degrees with the light east northeast wind. And tomorrow unlike the wall-to-wall sunshine we have experienced today, we're going to be seeing lots and turns more clouds. So tomorrow we're expecting mostly cloudy skies. Maybe a stray shower too, but I'm not counting on anything as much going tomorrow as we head into your Tuesday. Excuse me, with mostly cloudy skies, we should top it at 92 degrees. So tomorrow we should be back up fairly close to normal for this time of year, with an east wind at 8 miles per hour and no rains expected. And during the day tomorrow, we expect the skies to be mainly clear during the overnight hours tonight, and we should mostly be in the mid 60s. So we'll start up. So tomorrow, now this morning we made it to 60 degrees, so it won't be anywhere near as cool as what we saw this morning. So with dry air in place, we may see temperatures starting off in the low 60s again. So we'll start out tomorrow morning with clear skies, temperature 64 degrees. Then we'll start to see clouds increase as the day progresses. Tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. with mostly cloudy skies, so we should be at 72 degrees. Noon tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies, so we should be at 84 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with mostly cloudy skies, so we should be at 91 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with mostly cloudy skies, where we should be at 87 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we'll start to see the skies becoming partly cloudy with the temperature of 79 degrees. So tomorrow, because we'll start to see a rising humidity along with warmer temperatures. So we top it in upper 80s. So tomorrow we should be fairly close to where we should be this time of year. Now let's see what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. After a low temperature night, 64 degrees. Tomorrow, with skies becoming mostly cloudy, with mostly cloudy skies, we should top it at 92 degrees with an east wind at 8 miles per hour. And of course, we'll have mostly cloudy skies with maybe a slight chance of a shower or two possible, especially later on tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. With the high of 92, low of 75. Winds will be from the east at 8 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. Wednesday, don't forget this coming Wednesday is the 23rd anniversary of the terror attacks on 9/11. I know you all are going to remember exactly where you were exactly on that particular day. So this is when the system's going to come through. It's going to be keeping our eyes focused on Francine. So Wednesday will be mostly cloudy and humid with a few thunderstorms possible. So Wednesday, with clouds, and I will hold our daytime high temperatures below normal. With the high of 80, low of 69, winds will be from the east at 9 miles per hour, chance of rain 90%. Thursday, we'll be dealing with some rain from Tropical Storm Francine, especially in the early part of the day. High of 85, low of 65, winds will be from the south at 9 miles per hour, chance of rain 50%. At least 50% going into your Thursday. We're going to be dealing with some effects from Tropical Storm Francine. Friday, once Francine exits the area, as we go into your Friday, it will be sunny and returning sunny and warmer. But back to near seasonal warmth by the time you head into your Friday. High of 93, low of 70. Winds will be from the southwest at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. Saturday, of course, we're getting a touch of summer back in the weather picture. So unfortunately, we're getting a taste of summer back to us for its but we're actually not done with summer just yet. So it would be hot with mostly sunny. It would be hot with mostly sunny skies. Maybe a slight chance of a shower, thunderstorm or two possible. High of 98, low of 74. Winds will be from the southwest at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. Sunday, It will be very warm and humid, partly cloudy skies. A slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm or two is possible. High of 95, low of 74. Winds will be from the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 20%. And by the time we get into the start of next week, we'll be dealing with a couple thunderstorms in the morning. Otherwise, it'll be mostly cloudy and humid. High of 90, low of 71. Winds will be from the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour, chance of rain 30%. So it looks like that we could see the increasing rain chances again. It looks like going beyond the start of next week. We have mostly sunny skies, highs will top out in the upper 80s with less than a 10% rain chance. Then a slight rain chance is possible toward the middle of next week with a slight chance. We have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, partly mostly sunny skies with a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm or two for next Wednesday the 18th. Highs will be in the low 90s, chance of rain 20%. Then we have partly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 80s, and no rain is expected for next Thursday. That's the 19th. So our key weather theme here for the next is Francine. Our key weather theme for the next 2 to 3 days at least is Francine. So Francine is likely going to be developed into a hurricane. So our key weather theme here is Francine. So this is what our attention is being focused on as we are continuously monitoring the tropics. So looks like we have highs in the low 90s tomorrow going into your Tuesday, and then of course we'll start to see clouds increasing around. So tomorrow will be warmer than today with highs in the low 90s. In fact, 92 is basically close to where we should be this time of year, and then we'll deal with well below normal readings with more clouds and rain associated with Francine come Wednesday and Thursday. We'll have highs in the low to mid 80s each day. And then, of course, we reverse that warming. Then we get back into the warming trend. We get back into the warming trend going into your Friday with much warmer temperatures by the time we get into the closure of the week for Friday with highs in the low 90s, low to mid 90s, low 90s for Friday. Then it gets even warmer for the upcoming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with highs in the mid to upper 90s each day. And then we'll kind of settle in. Then we'll kind of lower our daytime high temperatures just slightly above normal by the time we get into your Monday, the start of next week, highs close to 90. So we'll have highs in the 90s for tomorrow, and then we'll take a break associated with Francine. We'll have highs in the 80s each day, Wednesday and Thursday. That's when we see the effects of Francine. Then we're back into the 90s again with well above normal reading for Friday. And then, of course, for the week, then of course Friday and the weekend to early next week, we're going to have highs settling back in the 90s. So that lets us know that we're not actually done with summer yet, but tonight's forecast low of 64 will be the coolest we've seen. Will be our coolest reading we see over the next several days. We're going to be, but hope you've all had a break from the humidity and the mugginess. It's been nice for us to have a comfortable and pleasant weekend with low humidity and cooler than normal temperatures. Temperatures entirely more fall-like. So it's been nice for us to have our first taste of fall in the air over the weekend. So eventually those days will come when we'll start to see cooler temperatures on the horizon eventually. And now your rain chances. I have just a 20% chance for tomorrow. That increases to a 90% going into your Wednesday. And with the effects of Francine, we'll have a 90% rain chance for your Wednesday, 50% rain chance going into your Thursday, and of course we'll have lower rain chances for Friday, 10% or less for Friday, and of course we'll have humidity and have wraparound moisture and humidity with the humidity, and we'll have at least slight rain chances for Saturday, 20% rain chance for each day, Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll increase into a 30% by the time we go into the start of next week for next Monday. And estimated rainfall amounts, we could be getting anywhere at least on our end. It looks like heavier amounts from Francine could be concentrated further to our east, to the eastern portions of the Architect's viewing area. So I'm estimating Shreveport Bossier should receive at least an inch and a half, anywhere between an inch and a half to possibly up to 2 inches. So we could be getting. Some of us could be getting quite a bit of rain from Francine. So the greatest impacts from Francine would likely be Wednesday into Wednesday night and at least parts of the day on Thursday. So only a small rain chance for Wednesday, and maybe not more than a trace amount. So the heaviest of the rain will likely be Wednesday into Wednesday night, associated with Francine. And so we're going to be seeing at least over an inch of rain out of the system. I will update you guys again tomorrow night. We'll kind of take a pause on the significant rain chances up until at least late in the weekend to at least the start of next week. So that'll give us mainly the upcoming weekend will be returning to mainly hot and dry weather once the remnants of Francine departs. So again, Francine is likely strengthened to become our next our excuse me, it's strengthened to a Category 2 hurricane sometime late in the day tomorrow. Sometime during the day tomorrow. But I will update you guys. I will keep you guys updated all around. I will continue to keep you guys updated all around. I will continue to keep you guys updated throughout basically most of this week with the very latest on Francine. So of course, LSU Tigers won their first game of the season on Saturday as they defeated Nicholls Saturday night. So LSU Tigers won Saturday over LSU Tigers won Saturday night over Nicholls. The final score to that So LSU will face South Carolina on Saturday the 14th at 11 a.m. So I thought I could remember the score to the LSU game. Now here's your NFL Week 1 recap. Of course, this week, of course, aren't we all glad that our NFL Sundays are back? So the NFL season, so here's a recap of the NFL Week 1 from yesterday, which was Sunday, September 8th. I only have a few minutes, so I'll try to get in as much as I can with you guys before my time expires. So the Pittsburgh Steelers took the victory over the Atlanta Falcons, final score 18-10. Buffalo Bills defeated Arizona Cardinals 34-28. Chicago Bears 24, Tennessee Titans 17. New England Patriots 16, Cincinnati Bengals 10. The Houston Texans earned their first win of the season over the Indianapolis Colts by 2 points, 29-27. Miami Dolphins 20, Jacksonville Jaguars 17. The New Orleans Saints took the New Orleans Saints took their first victory at home over the Carolina Panthers 47-10. You all know who they be facing on Sunday in Week 2. The Minnesota Vikings defeated the New York Giants 28-6. The Los Angeles Chargers defeated the Las Vegas Raiders 22-10. The Seattle Seahawks took the victory over the Denver Broncos 26-20. The Dallas Cowboys also have their first win as they defeat the Cleveland Browns 33-17. So the Dallas Cowboys also earned their first victory of the season by defeating the Cleveland Browns on the road. Final score 33-17. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat the Washington Commanders 37-20. This last night's Sunday night game in overtime. Last night's Sunday night game on NBC, the Detroit Lions hit the victory over the Los Angeles Rams. Final score to that was 27-20. And earlier tonight in the Monday Night Football matchup, the San Francisco 49ers hit the victory over the defeated the New York Jets. Final score 32-19. So this coming Sunday, I'm going to be taking the Facebook poll based upon who will win between the, because we have so many here in the Shreveport Bossier City area, since it's like in the midpoint between the two cities. Who do you think will win between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys? So, and also just would like to congrats to the LSU Tigers for winning their first game of the season as they defeated Nicholls Saturday night. So LSU Tigers are 1-1, but both LSU Tigers are so the LSU Tigers took the Week 2 victory . Well, as soon as I come up with the final score, I will get back with you guys tomorrow night. I cannot remember the score myself between Nicholls State and LSU Saturday night. But the LSU Tigers will face South Carolina this coming Saturday. So all three teams had earned their first victories of the season. LSU won over Nicholls. Cowboys, the Saints won over the Carolina Panthers at home. And also, Dallas Cowboys won their first game of the season on the road as they face Carolina. So, this coming Sunday, September 15th at noon, it will be the Saints and the Cowboys. I need you guys to know who will win. So, that's all that I have for you guys in tonight's video. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.